The darkness behind the glass Anna hated the late shifts. The town library was fine during the day, sunlight streaming through tall windows, kids doing homework, the smell of paper and coffee drifting in from the cafe across the street. But at night, this place felt wrong. The second the doors locked and the last footsteps faded down Main Street, silence took over. Every shelf looked taller, every shadow darker. Even her own sneakers squeaked loud on the tile floor, like someone was always walking just one step behind her. That night was worse than usual. No traffic outside, no humming from the old vending machine in the lobby. Even the library cat, Scout, had vanished. Anna tried to focus. She switched on the desk lamp and started sorting books for tomorrow's display. That's when she noticed it, a book lying open on one of the tables. It was titled The Chronicles of the Forgotten Forest. Navy blue cover, frayed edges, no barcode. Definitely not in the system. She frowned. Some college kid must have left it, she thought. But she knew every book in this building. This one didn't belong. Curiosity got her. She flipped it open. The pages were covered in strange, jagged symbols, runes. Some were smudged, but a few stood out clear as day. Watch, listen, don't call. The longer she stared, the more the symbols seemed to shift, like they were rewriting themselves just for her. She snapped the book shut. Weird, and then a shadow moved across the window. Anna froze. The library was on the second floor. No balcony, no fire escape, but she knew she'd seen it. A tall, thin figure, arms to long, pausing just outside the glass. Her heart hammered. She rushed to the window. Nothing, just the empty street, one flickering lamppost, and silence. Back at the desk, the book was open again, only now the symbols were gone. Across the page, in bold, perfect English. Look, Anna's skin prickled. She shoved the book into a drawer. She tried to distract herself, heading down the dark aisle of shelves. That's when she heard it. A click. The desk lamp had switched off. The room dropped into black. Footsteps, slow, heavy, bare feet slapping against the floor. Anna's hand shook as she unlocked her phone. The flashlight beam cut through the dark, revealing nothing but rows of dusty books. The footsteps stopped. "Hello," she whispered, instantly regretting it. No answer, only the soft rustle of pages turning. She swung the light back to the desk. The book was sitting on top of the drawer, wide open. On the page, huge letters spelled out, "Now he is inside." Anna stumbled backward. The footsteps started again, louder, closer. Her flashlight beam snapped toward the corner, and there it was, a figure by the window, tall, skeletal, head tilted inhumanly far to one side. The face was swallowed in shadow, except for the eyes, two dull, glowing embers locked on her. Anna bolted to the exit. She yanked the handle. Locked. She knew she hadn't locked it. The figure didn't move. Didn't need to. She ran for the archive room. The door opened, and she slammed it behind her, sliding the bolt. Her chest burned, lungs fighting for air. The old lamp on the desk buzzed to life when she switched it on. Its weak glow painted the stacks of old newspapers and boxes in yellow light. Then came the knocking. 3 slow pounds on the door. Pause. 3 more. Anna clutched her phone, holding back a sob. And then she heard it, not from the door, but from inside the archive. A whisper of pages turning. She turned her head. The book was there, on the desk, waiting, open. Her stomach dropped. The page had changed again, open. The knocking grew louder. "No!" Anna gasped, tears filling her eyes. She grabbed the book, trying to rip it apart. The paper wouldn't tear. It felt like steel under her hands. In panic, she hurled it across the room. The knocking stopped. Silence. Then, from the shadows, the figure stood. The 30th of September 2025, 1340 closer now, clearer. Its face was bare muscle and gray pulp, as if the skin had melted away. Empty eye sockets oozed black mist. It tilted its head, stretching one hand toward her. Anna pressed back into the wall. This wasn't possible. It couldn't be real. The lamp flickered once and died. In the dark, her own voice spoke back to her. But deeper, warped, not hers. "Look!" she screamed. The next morning, the janitor unlocked the doors. Everything looked normal. Desks in place, lights working, except for one thing. A single book lay on the front desk, closed. On the cover, a handprint. Dark burned into the fabric, and no one ever saw Anna again.